Hello again and welcome back everyone. I have an interesting cigar to review today. One of the more popular cigars from the Drew Estate factory. This is the Liga Privada number 9. And this is the Robusto. There is the logo. Interesting fact about these cigars is they were originally created solely for Steve Saka, the president of Drew Estate. Now I have seen this cigar described every both ways, Maduro and Oscuro wrapper. So to me, if I could verify this with the rep, but I'm not going to bother him. But it looks like an Oscuro wrapper. Nevertheless, uh, I believe it's a Maduro because it's listed as a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. Sounds like to me Maduro, but who knows? Binder is from Brazil, and the filler is Honduran and Dominican. Size of the cigar is 5 by 52. Those of you that keep up with this kind of stuff, the band is very loose. It is very oily. It's very shiny. It looks beautiful. So why don't we sample it? Um, Good draw. Just a tad firm, almost effortless. A few pieces of this cigar of a wrapper in my mouth there. I haven't even taken really a draw yet, other than to light it. I can feel pepper on my tongue already. Burning perfectly even at this point. Very early, there's a lot of deep coffee notes, almost a roasted almond. I don't expect that to last. Here comes the cinnamon. Better let this sit a minute or two, but the Liga Privada number 9 Robusto being reviewed today. Be back. Well, I'm only about a quarter inch in, but I was sitting here and the ash just dropped off, but it's burning very evenly. At any rate, the flavors have settled down, and what you have is a peppery. Um, the flavors are mixed. Dark chocolate, citrus, which in my opinion is that grapefruit citrus you get a lot of times. Cedar. Um, the dark chocolate gives it some sweetness. The citrus is citrus, and the cedar is cedar. And you mix those three, and that's what you have. The cigar appears to be quite full bodied, even at this point. I mean, we're just started, maybe at this point a half inch in. And the finish is a nice, creamy, semi sweet vanilla at this point. Some lingering pepper on the finish. So the cigar is going along nicely. As I said before, it's burning perfectly. Just that first little bit of ash just dropped off actually on the table right here next to me. So that's not anything to worry about, but that's why I came back and you don't see that perfect little ash out there. So the cigar is going along nicely. I expect this to be full-bodied all the way. Um, Liga Privada number 9, Robusto, underway. Well, not even a quarter inch further, and the grapefruit, citrus, and cedar are starting to become rich. They're sweet, probably from that dark chocolate, but they're becoming richer, and I like that. Uh, Everyone likes that. So the cigar, actually, you see all the smoke is producing. That's that's not effect. That's actually happening. The cigar is producing a lot of smoke, which is okay. I mean, it looks kind of cool. So the richness was worth coming back to tell you about. Um, Finish is a little richer. Vanilla now is sweeter. So that happened within a quarter inch of last time I was here. So let's see what else happened as we continue with the Liga Privada number 9 Robusto. Another quarter inch, another slight change. Grapefruit citrus toned down somewhat. Now the vanilla has entered the picture, and it is really, really sweet, and it's combined with cedar, and that's the flavor, is like cedar with vanilla, and it's rich. So yet another change, showing the signs of a complex cigar, which is great. So it's going along nicely, as you can see. So there we are. Vanilla has entered the picture. I'll be back. I don't know if I'm going to have enough digital tape, if you will, to describe every time the flavors change, but we're about 2 inches in, and the notes are as follows. Dark espresso coffee, taking the place of the chocolate. Grapefruit, citrus, and cedar that is very rich and sweet. A ton of pepper. Finish, a custard-y like vanilla, sweet, lingering pepper. If that sounds different from what I said before, it is. That's what's happened. The cigar has changed. So, be that as it may, it's good. Very good. Burning, laser perfect. I'll be back with another update. Well, I'm just past the midpoint, right at the band, and no change so far. The flavors are just as I described last. So it's a good cigar. I don't know what else to say except it's very good. Very full body. Finish is very nice with that creamy, as I described before, custard-like. It's just a really creamy vanilla. And the pepper is lingering even more so, if that's possible, but it's everywhere now. So it's very good, and I'm going to have to take this band off here before I come back, but I will be back. Well, about 1.5 inches left is all. So one change, the richness has decreased noticeably. The coffee notes are much more pronounced. The cedar notes are much more pronounced. The grapefruit citrus is very much underlying and playing a secondary or third role, and the pepper is still good. Finish remains one of pretty much that. Now it's back to the creamy vanilla. It's not as custard-like. So there's a change. So the cigar is going like this. It's going up, 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 up. And then that richness, and now it's down, moving down a little bit as far as flavors. Still not bad. It's a good cigar. So I don't know if this will be the next to the last update. It looks like I'll be back to wrap it up here shortly, but I wanted to let you know about the transition that the cigar just made. Well, I am pretty much at the end. The Liga Privada number 9 Robusto has been a good cigar. I would label it as one of the complex cigars in that it changed many different times and made some major changes when it did. So, for those of you who like heavy, full-bodied cigars, this is one to try. They are hard to come by. I checked online before my cable went out a few minutes ago, and many places have them on back order, so they're not easy to find. You probably have better luck finding them in a local shop. But the cigar has been good. Um, Replay the tape and see the transition of flavors and how they changed. But at this point, it's the last segment. The flavors are consistent with what that report was. So, uh, bottom line on this cigar, it is very good. Um, Score wise, everything added up, and because of the transitions and being such a good cigar, I'm giving it a score of 93, which is an excellent score. Liga Privada number 9 Robusto, excellent cigar. If you can find them, buy them and try them for yourself. 93.